Today I'm going to be reviewing the Yongnuo RF 603C2 wireless triggers. Everybody's probably pretty well aware that these can trigger flash units wirelessly, and they do a good job, have a good range, and are very reliable. Quite inexpensive compared to a Pocket Wizard, and my preference over a Pocket Wizard when it comes to triggering wireless flashes. But a lot of people don't realize that you can also trigger your camera shutter. And that comes in handy in a couple of cases. Maybe you want to set up a couple of remote cameras in different locations. So you're shooting a wedding, sporting event, or you've just got whatever going on that you want to have multiple cameras. You want to get a shot from different angles at the exact same time. It has its advantages. When that comes in, when you need to do that, you surely can. And we're going to show you. I've got a Canon Rebel T5 here. I've got cable running from the Yongnuo into the camera, shutter cable. All right. This is set into the TRX mode. Press all the way, takes a picture. We're going to slide this over into manual, which is set up for bulb mode. You want to take 5-second exposure, 2-minute exposure. You got a wireless remote. Bulky, not something you probably want to do, but you've got it. So the real trick comes in. I want to take this, put it on the camera. We've got a 5D3. I've got autofocus turned off on both cameras, so we just don't have that interfering during this test. Did not fire the T5. The 5D3 did not fire the T5. So the first thing I think of is to go ahead and get the correct cable for 5D. Get it plugged in. Now, let's see if it does. Still doesn't. And that's the drawback. I cannot make this camera fire this camera at the same time or at all when using the camera shutter button. However, introduce a third remote, see what happens. They both take a picture at the exact same time. So the lesson that we learn here is that if you're going to have remote cameras with the Yongnuo trigger, you have to operate it by hand on those remote cameras. And that can be kind of a downer. If you need to shoot a remote camera with the Yongnuo triggers, it's not that difficult. What you would do is you would just need to remove the cable, trigger, and you would work it in your hand. So as you're shooting with this hand, you would take it, the remote photo with this hand. You know, pretty easy to get them at the same time. It's not the best solution in the world. I find that for most things it does not bother me. If you're on a sporting event, that may be a little bit different story. I still think that it's an okay setup for the wireless remote shutter. I know the Pocket Wizards have a pre-release trigger cable, and I'll be investigating whether or not if that cable placed on a camera such as a 5D will allow it to be triggered, say from a T5. I don't know. I doubt it. I'm not sure why that is. If you know how to make this combination work where I can just take a picture and also trigger that, would love to hear from you in the comments below. Otherwise, that's how this works. It's the only drawback with the Yongnuo triggers.